god. You're so loud. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah. But you've gone quiet, so what's going on?
I mean, like, I don't know what that. I've just got my wireless headphones. So I don't know what the audio's like.
It's pretty shit, I can't lie to you.
Give me a second.
Hey, you coming back from work? Oh god, up.
There's no feeling more intense.
No, terrible jump. Holy crap. Max, where are you?
Before it was due.
I'm in the city.
Yeah, I understand that, but like more specifically, are you like at a train station or some shit? Holy crap, what was that?
I'm about to. Is it loud?
It's pretty loud and your voice is very quiet, so
And then immediately.
Maybe this won't work out.
maybe wait till you get home at least.
That they just returned to their
Yeah.
starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not
Alright,
ready for that,
I'll, yeah. Alright. I see. And yeah, sorry, like it's me, Wild, and Max know each other in real life, like, and a long-time friend. So it's just a friend chat rather than a chat VC. But I will be doing that sort of thing on my Discord whenever the time calls for it. So once again, feel free to join that Discord. I'm not sure if you have or not. ! Discord.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002 titled Sexy Hiking. The author of
What is that? Whenever I hear perchance, I think of the Mario essay where they say you can't just say perchance. I love that video. I'm glad that is where your mind goes.
They're built more for the joy of building them.
Did Max say it or was it me? I feel like it could have been either of us. Or was it in chat? It could have been in chat as well.
Perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of bound and recycled parts.
Oh man.
Man. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up.
Yeah, and also the Discord gets a ping every time I'm live. Did I really just do that? So yeah, if you don't want to miss a stream, if Twitch doesn't give you notifications half the time, the Discord should give you a notification as well.
Is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Yeah, and once again, that a tribute to the internet project that I'm working on needs as many internet hands as possible to get on it and work on it. Not work on it, but contribute to help me finish it to its fullest potential.
And there's a sense of truth in that lack of
I don't want to read this chat. I don't care to read this. What is going on in chat right now? Twice again! That's 4 times in the last 2 runs. Yeah. Get the skip. Make me happy. Get up there. Oh my god. Get up there.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding. And
Hoi!
that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game.
Oh my god,
Frustration is
terrible.
just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for
Wild, you weren't here, but it was 2 days ago.
and it would usually turn out to be
Was,
hard. But I couldn't
like when I went to your house to
to
play BDSP for the first time,
was my fault.
was that also the day where I beat Getting Over It for the 50th time using the nipple on my Lenovo laptop?
To reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to
I think it was.
until they're immutable, like rock.
But the timeline kind of doesn't really line up, but it also kind of does. Because, like, of COVID.
For years now, people have been predicting that
Because, like, I wouldn't have gone to your house very often in 2020.
bought in a store and assembled into a world.
Like, that was my memory of it, but then once I stopped being live,
Stores are trash.
I
don't mean they look bad.
couldn't remember the exact.
Made, although
I questioned my
I
memory.
mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the
But I remember making it a big deal. You watched me beat it for the final time.
And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology,
Terrible jump.
Seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more
Exactly right, Slunk. Philosophy teacher is a hater. In fact, most philosophy teachers are a hater, to be honest.
When everything around us is cultural trash.
Speaking of philosophy, Wild Control did a project, a thesis, I don't know, on getting over it for philosophy.
Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap.
Which I think is hilarious because he swore that he would never beat this game, and then he beat it, and then he beat it again, and then he beat it 50 times, and then he wrote an essay about it.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes.
Can I get over there? I want to get over there.
Bots with unbranded adverts.
I actually kind of want to explore over here, so give me a second. No!
Epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled.
No! Oh my god! Softlock? Softlock. I think I'm softlock.
6 seconds until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering.
Oh, never mind. Wow. What the hell? Okay, what is over here?
It's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn.
There's just no grip on that. It's 100% ice.
If it just gets piled
That's pretty cool though that this is here.
Bland things.
Look at my shadow. Inconsistent.
When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle. Some tricks.
Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble with that, Salamence. It's a very neat idea.
You could swallow a baseball.
Or nice idea, sorry, I should say. But like, it would get me in trouble as well if a streamer is against it.
Like a baby bird being
all of the lights. Wait, really, Max? What the?
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying.
Clay Thompson must be on the train.
But maybe it doesn't have to be approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it.
That could be one of the deeper NBA cuts I've ever said.
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit.
I don't know. People will remember that though.
That's not how I feel about a challenge.
Please! God damn! 1, 2, 3, 4 times I hook into a spot and it pushes me outwards. What the fuck?
Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused.
This is one of the worst runs I've had streaming. Yo! What is happening? The physics engine is just busted for this run.
It's a lot to me.
It's definitely not the user, obviously.
Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
I'm glad you're enjoying this, everyone.
We have the same taste, you and I.
God, it's the ASMR section. That's how slow I'm going. He started speaking in my ear all soft and nice and shit. No! Okay, I need to lower my energy.
I put this snake in for you.
I need to lower my energy, because otherwise I will start getting mad.
Who you are in this? Are you the man in the pot, Diogenes? Are you his hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I think not. Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow, nor the man, nor the man's hand. In this you're his will, his intent, the embodied resolve in his uphill ascent.
No.
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms.
No, he's gonna stop talking. That's how slow I'm going. This could be a 10-minute run.
The playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside.
Yo! Oh my god.
There's no way left to go but up. And in a moment, I'll shut up.
No, don't shut up.
Let me say,
it means I'm going slow, Bennett. Guys,
Lost a lot of progress.
he's talking down to me. This is the first time this has happened during streaming. He's talking down to me. You just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Oof, sorry about that.
I've got, I'm head in hands. I am weeping right now. And then I do speedrunner tactics for that run. Great, awesome.
This game to you.
Shut up, Bennett.
The one who came this far. I give it to you with all my love.
10 minutes and 15 seconds. That is the worst run I've done live. That's the worst run I've done live. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. Number 41. This is encounter number 41. 141. 41. All of that. All of the lights. That's one of the lyrics, right? All of the lights in this train are off. That's funny. 10 minutes, bro. 10 minutes and 15 seconds. I got my PB on camera today. I got my PB. Okay, wild control. Answer that question. I'm talking like a Pokemon.
No feeling more intense.
Wild control. Use answer.
You deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have.
If
Or
he's
you
still
left your
here.
wallet at home, and you have to go back.
I love that you answered that bad. That's awesome.
If you won some money at the casino, you only put all your winnings on red, but it came up black.
Hopefully that's the role that I get.
Dry cleaned before a wedding, and then immediately dropped food on it.
Soon, TM. That is not an answer. So,
And then later discovered
wild control is working on a code. I won't spoil too much because I assume that that's what soon TM means. Like, don't speak too much about it.
you've already had a bad day. And what you're about to go through
But
might be too
I
Feel free to
and
go away and
he
come back.
is gonna
I'll
have,
be here.
like, mainly him, but I'm just a lucky beneficiary of his labor.
Thanks for being with me on this trip.
Are gonna
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Find a safe place to
are gonna have like a unique shiny roll experience every
I'll save
time
your progress.
you join the stream.
Even
I assume you can make that. You can make the command once per stream, right?
This game
Okay.
is a homage
Rather
to
than the
free game
code
that came out in 2002.
enveloping that as well.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as...
Mate, you've been in Japan. You're alright.
B
You're
games are
alright.
rough
And also,
assembly of
don't
round objects.
beat yourself down in my chat about taking a while to do
And
something.
they're
Are you
often
kidding
too
me?
rough and unfriendly to gain much of a
Gremlin
feel.
69 came out like
They're
4
built more
months
for the
after
joy
it
of
should have.
building them than as polished products.
And just looked up right of your computer real quick. That took like 8 months too long. So, yeah.
It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. That act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential
But yeah,
properties. that
we've got a shiny roll coming, is the answer.
no amount of force
Oh my
is
god. And it's wild controls,
sheer or too slippery.
and
the player is constantly
a
unremitting
unique code,
danger
which is
of
just
falling and
epic.
losing everything. Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire...
I've got 9 more encounters to go, Zopi. I'm reaching 50, then calling it, which will take another hour.
Exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's
Or
a
whenever
sense of
dinner's
achievement in
getting
that,
called,
like
because
a
it
path.
is 5 p.m., so dinner
Most
is not too far
video
away.
game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense,
Up and over,
every
you eat
pixelated
the hat.
obstacle in sexy hiking is real.
You eat the hat, I'm getting absolutely owned by the
The
hat.
obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely.
You should have seen it the other day, Wild. I got 1v1'd and lost to the hat. like full on got parried, like edge cancelled.
Building a game about climbing.
Sorry, ledge. Is it edge cancelling or ledge cancelling in Smash? I actually don't know.
For a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually.
Yeah, that's probably where I'll end up too, Zopie.
But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past.
Because not many people are live past 5 PM my time.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
I can't believe I got rated by Quick today. That's so cool. He's been one of the people who have enjoyed the GremonDaily bit as an outsider the most, from what I've seen. Him and Absol. Absol actually showed Quick Panic in my video in a hotel room, which I think is one of the craziest things that's ever happened to me.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the store...
Kid named Joe, what up? What is happening in my chat? I can't believe that this is happening.
I mean, they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
Oh, come
Things
on,
are made to be consumed and used in a certain
destroyed.
context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
Please. I'm not sure what. It was like, I tried to get over it, TM, like 6 times, and every time the hat, like, cancelled my movement.
Cultural trash becomes the new medium.
Styling on it? Oh my god. Cuddy style?
You could build culture out of trash.
Spinning on it like I'm a laundromat?
B games,
B furry.
B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of
Kid named
creativity
Acrobat.
a landfill,
Oh, that's
everything
funny.
we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines,
Green screen Shia LaBeoufs.
and stuff scenes on Live League. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and
Candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups.
Car crash epic failed GIFs,
Russian dash cam vids.
discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled,
Rotten. Untitled.
Everything's fresh for about 6
I'm glad you guys are enjoying what's happening in chat.
There's years of persevering, disappearing into the past.
I'm ignoring it.
In this context,
Flip blah 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 blah. I'm a
Why
vampire.
make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the land?
What? How the fuck did that happen? I was moving down and somehow I got upward momentum.
When games were new, they
For
wanted
fuck's
a lot
sake,
of
I'm losing it.
daunting, taunting, resetting, and delaying.
Kid named Baseball Bat.
Now I'm turned off by that. They want to burn
Um.
through it quickly. Quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
No, for flippin'
Now I
sarkin'
know,
sakes,
most
bro.
likely you're
Holy
watching this
crap.
on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you.
My radio tower skills.
Fed, chewed up.
L.
That's culture.
Can I get an L in chat? The rest of the run? W. Can I get a W in chat? W's. Fuck's sake, bro. I'm losing it. I need to beat it 9 more times today? Yeah, right.
Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far.
Flip's
Feeling
sake,
frustrated?
bro.
It's underrated. An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit.
You're actually kidding.
It feels like we're closer now. Composer.
He's starting to get closer to the mic.
You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden.
Oh, for God's sake, bro. My radio tower skills have dropped off. Reminder that I PB'd on camera today. 4 minutes and 3 seconds or whatever.
Every insensitivity, every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
Alright, 4 minutes and 6 seconds, wasn't it?
We have the same taste.
I nearly lost again.
It's not ambition.
Am I gonna have to ban the words kid named?
Obdurate mission to taste defeat.
And perfect space, just to add some salt into that wound, by the way. 8 minutes 16. All the time lost in the world at the end. Bloody hell. Number 42. Deoxys, you love the universe. 42 is everything. You are also kind of that. No, that was a terrible speech. I'm sorry, Deoxys. You deserve better. Alright, 8 more to go. There's years of persevering. Something, out of style, out of sight. Why make something demanding when it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland
There's no
things?
feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the
No!
If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it
I-
came up black.
Like, the thing is, like, I respect Markiplier as a gamer. You know what I mean? He got so angry at this game, I can't understand it. I don't understand it.
Is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day,
Why would I ban a
what you're about to
kid?
go through might be
I don't
too
know.
much. Feel free to go away and
Because I say fuck. I actually haven't age-restricted this
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point.
this
Find a
channel.
safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress.
Yeah, Aaron Hansen, Dan Alvedon, like the Game Grumps. Who else? PewDiePie had a great series on it.
Titled Sexy.
Didn't Speed play it?
Jazzuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time.
Who
as
else played this game?
games. And B games are rough assemblages of.
I think Sean played it a little bit, but
designers slap them
stopped.
together very quickly and freely. And they're often too rough and
Ludwig.
unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy
But
of
of
building
course Ludwig played
than
it.
as polished products.
He's played all of the Fodian games.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts.
Oh wow.
It's one of the most
pretty
unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of
Anybody
climbing
dragging themselves up a
in
mountain with a
digital
hammer right now?
life has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling
Flippin'
into a
sakes.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the
Up,
way to
over.
the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. Prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that.
I'm just in awe
Most
of the chat
obstacles
right
in
now.
video game world
This is
are fatal.
crazy.
You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time.
I have a feeling it's Max and
Every
Wild.
pixelated
I can't
obstacle in
lie.
Sexy Hiking is
Like,
worth
you know, that as soon as they both get active in chat
Obstacles in
loses.
Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazzuo intended to make it frustrating. Frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the
Did
process
XQC
of
play this
building
game?
a game about climbing.
Fuck's sake, bro. Again with the hooky, not hooky.
I'd have an
What?
idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
No.
When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. That
What?
can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be
Squeeze me
made
sauce?
of fabricated objects.
I love that you say awesome sauce in this chat, by the way. Don't stop. I can't answer the call. I cannot answer that call right now. Did you hear that buzzing?
But they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean, they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context.
No.
And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those
Oh my god. Terrible.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted.
Salamence, you say that, right? Like overly frustrated and exaggerated emotions. They were not exaggerated. They were not exaggerated. He was so genuinely pissed off at the game. I've never seen him get that angry at anything, even when he's trying to put on a persona, or like even the 2014 Markiplier, when he was being extra and over the top, like in FNAF. Like, he was so genuinely pissed off, and it's crazy to me because this game is not like, it's not like that. Can I move this a bit closer? That's better. Can you believe it? Not shiny. Like, this would be a crazy hunt if you were doing like a method hunt, you know, like Masuda method. Maximus likes 43. Maximus. You can't be doing this to me, Maximus. How's my Tev impression? Alright, and we keep moving. Actually, you know what? I will pause and call using my other phone. How about that? Can I even do that? Yeah, give me a second. Alright, I've returned. I've returned. Whoa. What was 31? What was 31? I'm interested to know and find out. Wait, yeah, okay.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red.
Oh my god.
If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend
Please.
and then later discovered that they just returned to their original.
Okay, I'm so rusty. I haven't been playing for 5 minutes.
Ready for that? Like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop, quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your
Oh no,
mistakes.
please.
This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking.
Okay, I'm currently at 43 encounters, right? At 45 I need to take a little bit of a break and then I'll do the final 5
assemblages of found objects.
encounters to end the stream and then we raid out.
And they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much.
Which, you know, still will take a while, so
the joy of building them.
not too close to finishing. Wait,
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a V game.
Yeah, I just gotta do some mise en place for dinner.
And it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential...
You don't watch enough Markiplier.
No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery.
Yeah, back when the Bite of 87 mattered.
Unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start...
Salamence. Mamaplier. She's got like a cooking channel and everything. She is actually one of the best follows on Instagram that I can ever vouch for. She is so fun on Instagram. Sorry, did I say YouTube before? On like Instagram or TikTok. I assume she's on TikTok. She's got one of the funniest pages.
Once you have the correct method, or the correct equipment, or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated...
Her name's Mamaplier, which, obviously.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
Why did it do
But I'm
that
not sure
twice or
Jazzo
something?
intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard.
Oh, for God's sake, bro.
But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past a new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
No, we
You
were.
mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable.
Yeah, if you've never been getting over it and have Steam and have the means to buy like I don't even know how much this is, like 11 Australian dollars or something, like really cheap.
For years now, people have
If you have the means, I would highly recommend going through the tribulations of trying to beat it for the first time.
And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the
It's
store
just,
that
it's really
crash. I
rewarding.
don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made.
And if I can do it,
Them are.
like 50 times on camera,
The way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the
you can do it too.
Things are made to be
Oh my God.
consumed and used.
And it's the closest thing to climbing a mountain with a
Once
hammer
the moment is gone, they
that we
transform.
have in real life, so it's the
In the
closest thing.
context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds.
What?
Over
What?
time, we've poured more and more
Why did it not
resources
pull
into
me
this vast
up?
digital landfill that we call the internet. It now
Not the
vastly
radio
outnumbers
tower
the
slums
players
again.
and things that are fresh and untainted. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy.
Why did I touch the
Maybe
rock?
This is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and
The
unstoppable.
last one, I promise. Number 44, this is. Unfortunate. So it's now... It now would be... what? If it shines right now, my 4th longest hunt ever. Sorry, my 4th... Oh my god, my 4th shortest hunt ever. If it were to shine in the next couple encounters. I want to try something. Oh, it is kind of weird.
There's no feeling more intense.
Oh,
than
it's
starting.
interesting.
If you deleted your homework,
It's like different.
as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back.
This allows for more precise movement.
If you won some money at the casino,
Maybe I'll learn this, it seems faster.
But it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it.
How is that cup there?
If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original you, starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back.
You can kind of see my movements better with the grey circle.
Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress.
Wow. Right, I understand. Okay.
This game is a
Maybe I just learned without VSync.
titled Sexy
That seems insanely crazy what I just did.
Jazzle, a mysterious
On the... I don't know if it was... It was pretty subtle,
B games are rough
but like,
assemblage
I would be
of
pushing against the vertical wall, but not moving in the slightest, which is not what's
and they're
been
often
happening.
too rough and unfriendly to gain much
Interesting.
control.
So this would make Radio Tower pretty easy, right? Right. I know that I just jinxed it, but...
In a certain way,
This control difference is crazy, by the way. It's
built almost
interesting.
entirely out of found and recycled parts. It's
No!
one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its
Yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you sticking this long after a raid.
Simply to drag
It's very
yourself
cool.
up the mountain.
Very cool of you.
That act of climbing,
Just like your
in
name.
the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start sexy hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree. that
Yeah, so
blocks
okay, I beat this one.
the game.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate
It might
it.
take
Yeah.
an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it.
Really? Okay, well, join back tomorrow or the next day, same-ish time, to watch me play some Getting Over it and Mario Kart, respectively.
Most obstacles in video
Because
games
it's always a fun time. With Mario Kart, it's a little bit more manic, but I'll be playing some blindfolded Mario Kart tomorrow.
or the correct equipment or just
And
spending
the
it.
Getting Over It stream
In that
is
sense,
2 days
every
away.
pixelated obstacle
And
is
then
sexy
every
hiking.
week after that.
The obstacles in sexy hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating.
If you guys are heading out, I might actually end the stream after this run.
Frustrating game. The
Which
frustration just
is
essential
fair
to
enough
tactical
because it is
mind,
super late
and it's
over
what
where you
leads
are.
into the process of building a game about.
Cause yeah, I got some dinner prep to do.
Building this mountain.
I wanted to reach
I'd have
50,
an
but
idea for a new obstacle,
you know,
and I'd build it,
15 in
test
one
it,
day or 14 in one day is a pretty decent innings, all things considered, especially with my tepig encounters as well, if you add them onto that. Oh
It was my
god.
fault, as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our
Thank you
repeated
for stopping
attempts to
by.
reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
I don't know if I should call you Scott or not.
When you
I
build
know
with
that you said
ideas,
it's alright, but
you're building with ideas.
I don't know.
And that can be like working with quickset cement.
Or the
Mold your
Batman.
ideas into a certain shape that
But
can be
not
played
not
with.
Batman.
And in the process
The
of
Batman.
playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games
I would
will
love
soon
to get
be
this jump
made
consistently.
of objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world.
But it's impossible.
And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the store.
Thank you for the follow, by the way. I think I missed that long
they're
before.
badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean, they're trash in the way that
Thank
food
you.
becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those
Yeah, if you would prefer me to not say it, like, please let me know, because I know that I wouldn't.
over time, we've poured
But I know
more and
everybody's
more
different.
refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers
This hat! Oh my
fresh,
god.
untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash,
Trash becomes the new medium.
The lingua franca.
Learning this new
You can
control
make
scheme is
But
interesting.
only trash culture. B games.
Like, it's only subtly different, but it is better. I just need to fine-tune the...
Maybe this is what
Reality
digital
of it.
culture is.
Wait, can
A
I do
monstrous
that?
mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain.
Hang on.
A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand.
I'm going to stop trying, because I need to go.
There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Live League. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions.
That
of
makes
McGriff,
this so easy.
discarded,
This is
forgotten,
cheating.
Unrecycled.
This control scheme is cheating.
Untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing.
See what I
into
mean?
the
I, like,
fire,
smacked
out of
the hell out of
sight,
the red and white
out
bit
sight.
of the tower, and then it doesn't push off.
In this context, it's
Very
tempting to make friendly,
crazy,
it's gentle,
these
that lets you churn
different
through it
controls.
without
Okay.
Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill?
The hat. It's like your alter ego. The hat flies again.
When
That's pretty funny.
They wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting
Because if
you,
I
delaying
smack
you.
it and yeet
Players
the
played
hat,
stoically.
the hat flies again.
Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you. You're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat.
Please
Now,
just
I know,
make it.
Most likely you're watching this on YouTube or Twitch, while
Thank
some
you.
dude with
Alright, that will do. That is my 200th win on this PC. A good place to leave it. Which lines up perfectly because it was 155 wins. This is my 45th encounter of Deoxys. I nearly said Arceus for some reason. Number 45. A good number. Very good progress so far, to be completely honest. Like, it's slow, but I'm enjoying it. And it's not as slow as I thought. So, yeah. Not shiny, of course. We'll hard reset that game and raid out. Thank you for joining. It's been a good one. We will raid into... Who is still live? Who is still live? May is still live, of course. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that. She's literally the only shiny hunter live right now, so I will sort that out. Thank you for hanging out. Chuck a nice stream in her chat. You know how it is. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Look at that. Look at that. Alright. Alright, thank you. Let's hit the star raid button. And we're good to go. Alright, thank you. We've got 14 runs done today. Pretty decent effort. Okay, goodbye now. Goodbye now. Goodbye.